Okay, it's May 5th. It's 6:05 p.m. Seacoast Field 4. Seacoast in bright yellow. Valeo in white. That's the opening whistle. Seacoast on the kickoff. Sends it back to number 6. Out to the right-hand side. They have 3 in the back. It's Wally up top pressing the ball. They send it back to the left-hand side, number 15. 15 back to the middle to number 6. 6 to their right-hand side. That was Joshua that cut it off. Brendan, it's over his head. 9 has it. Monty presses it back. 5 has it. 5 sends it back to 15. We're 40 seconds in. No score. Wally's pressing. 6. It's Manny cutting in. Manny, Wally, Hamza, Nico up top. They swing it in front of the Seacoast bench to number 6. 6 sends it back to 15 on the left-hand side. Making a run down the left-hand side. Crosses midfield. He goes up the left-hand side to number 4. 4 to the left corner. He crosses with his left foot. Justin comes out and grabs it. Justin's in purple. He sends it out to Nico. Nico turns in midfield. He passes by the Valeo bench. 3's on him. Nico to the side. 3 pokes it out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo. 1:25 into the first half. It's going to be Brendan on the throw for Valeo. Brendan. Hey, how are you? Brendan thrown in again. That's Nico. Back to Brendan. Brendan to... they cross it to Justin's side. Justin on this side. Justin sends it to Manny. Manny in the middle of the field. Manny to Nico. Nico tried to find Hamza. They headed back to the goalie. We're 2 minutes into the first half. There's no score. Goalie out to the right-hand side. Slow on up the field. Nico. That's Brendan cut it off. They go down the right side. 3, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be thrown for Valeo. The ball is under the fence. Brendan on the throw for Valeo. Brendan. 3 cuts it off. 3 to the middle of the field. It's back to midfield. They send it out to the left side. 4 brings it down. Hamza Wally converge. 5 to his right. Joshua's on him. Back to 5. 5 is a cast on his left wrist. 3 tried to send it up the middle. They're breaking. 30 crosses, goes through the goal mouth. Hamza comes back. Hamza clears it. It's going to be a throw-in for Seacoast. 3:20 into the first half. Player turns. 13 has it. 13 back to 15. 15 back to 5. 6 turns in the middle of the field. 13 has it. 13 cuts to his right. But Joshua takes it away. He loses it. They send it back to the left-hand side to 4. Hamza's on him. He crosses in the box. It's headed toward the goal, and he's offside. Offside flag is up. 4 minutes into the first half. There's no score. Monty on the free kick for Valeo. Monty to Manny right in the middle of the field. Manny back to Monty. Monty to the side to Brendan. He's on the left-hand side today. Brendan back to Monty. Manny off his head to Brendan. Brendan down the side to Manny. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Valeo. They're just sending it back. Brendan to Wally. Back to Brendan on his right foot. Brendan to Wally. Wally turns, sends it back to Manny. Manny cuts through. Tomba to the right-hand side to Justin coming down the right side. Justin tried to send Hamza. 15's going to shield it. It's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick for Seacoast. 5 minutes in, no score. So in the back, it's Justin, Eric, Monty, Brendan. Midfield is Manny, Hamza. That's Monty played it down. They're going up the side, 30. 9's in front. They're going to their right-hand side, into the corner. He's trying to cross it, gets blocked by Monty out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for Seacoast. First corner of the game. 5:45 into the first half. There's no score. 4 on the corner. Justin's on the far post. Manny's on the near post. Brendan is short. 4 left-footed, whips it into the box. Gets headed over the top and out of bounds. 15 off his head, out of bounds. Goal kick for Valeo. We're 6:20 into the first half, no score. Justin on the goal kick. Justin up the middle of the field. 13 off his head for Seacoast. Justin Kasler to Hamza. Hamza crosses midfield. He's trying to send Nico. It's going to go back to the goalie. 5 has it. Touch of sun is breaking out. It's been overcast most of the day. It's about 50 degrees. That's Eric that comes back. Eric got blocked by 30. Eric takes it back, sends it down the left side. 16 brings it down with his left foot. Brendan tries to cut it away. Joshua's down. Brendan comes away with it. He's in front of the Valeo bench. Cuts it back to Nico. Nico steps over it. Nico's got Brendan on the wing. Brendan making a run. It's going to go wide, out of bounds. Joshua's limping. Favoring his right foot. 6 has it for Seacoast. They send it back to middle field to 3. Hamza's closing in. They send it back. 4 on this side. Justin Kasler's on this side. 4 down the side. That's Eric. That's Tomba that's going to take away. 9 comes away with it. 9 for Seacoast. He sent 30. Offside flag is up. Flag was up. 8 minutes into the first half. No score. That's Monty to Tomba. Tomba to Eric. Eric in the middle to Hamza. Hamza to Tomba. Tomba to Brendan on the left-hand side. Brendan cuts back to the middle, sends it back to Tomba, surrounded by 3 players. Tomba up the middle to Nico. Nico to... That's Manny. Manny on the ground, trying to find Joshua. It's going to go back to the Seacoast goalie. 15 has it for Seacoast. 15 back to... It's 5. They're going to reverse it. Justin off the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Seacoast. We're 8:50 into the first half. There's no score. First sub coming into the game. Joshua's coming out. And I think that's Eamon coming in. 4 on the throw. 4 to the middle of the field. Tomba cuts it away.
Hey, don't turn!
Justin has it. Justin on his right foot. Cuts it back to his left. Justin to Tomba. Tomba in front of the ref. Tomba sends it up the middle. He's trying to find Nico. It's going to go back to the goalie. 9:25 into the first half. No score. 5 on the right side. No pressure. That's Wally steals it. It's 2-on-3. Wally to the middle field, tries to get around the defender. 15 clears it to the side. Eric off his head. I think it's 9 that has it. 9 to the side to 4. 4 making a run down the left-hand side. Trying to get to the corner. He crosses with his left foot. It's in front. That's Eric on the ground. Eric clears it with his right foot. It's at the top of the box. On his left foot, he shoots. It's wide. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. Justin on the goal kick. Justin to the middle of the field. It's headed back. That's 9 has it. 9 in the middle of the field. Eric's trying to play it away. 4 has it on the left. 4 sends it back to 15. It's the top left. It's on his right foot. He crosses it to the back post. It's over, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. We're 11 minutes into the first half. There's no score. Justin, the goalie, has it. He sends it out to Monty on the left-hand side. Monty to Brendan. Brendan on the left side sends it back to Manny. Manny loses it. Back to the middle of the field. Hamza clears it to Tomba. Tomba has it. Tomba sends it to the side to Manny. Manny in front of the Valeo bench to... That's Eamon. Eamon tried to find Nico. He lost it. Wally off his head to Tomba. Tomba on his right foot. Tomba to Hamza. Hamza tries to cut it back. Tomba tries to get it back. Hamza has it. He's got Justin on the right if he sees him. He shoots, it gets blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. Justin on the throw. Justin to Tomba. No one's on him. What happened? Players coming off the field. Number 6 for Seacoast. 12 minutes into the first half, no score. Justin Kasler on the throw. He's got Hamza to the right, Tomba in front of him, Wally to his left. He throws it to Wally. There's nobody on him. Wally to the middle of the field to Manny. Manny's got Brendan in the back. Brendan on the left-hand side. Brendan, he's got, that's Eamon on that side. Eamon to the left corner. Eamon cuts back to his right. Eamon chips it in the box, tries to find Nico. Nico shoots! And it just goes past the far post. Hamza was on the far post. 12:42 into the first half, no score.
Hey, watch the exit.
I think they're saying it's a throw deep in the Seacoast end. It's right at the corner flag. They throw it toward the box off 3's head. Tomba has it. Tomba to his left. Tomba steps over. Tomba on his right foot. Tomba on his left foot. Sends it back to Brendan. Brendan on the top left. Brendan has it again. He's got man. He got pushed. He got elbowed in the back. That's a foul. Free kick for Valeo. It's about 40 yards out. I think Monty's going to take it. Monty's going to take the free kick for Valeo. 13:30 into the first half. Monty to the side to Eamon. Eamon crosses with his left foot. It goes over the top and over the fence. Five to the side. Coming up the right-hand side. Eamon's coming up. 13 in the middle. That's 5 to 15. 15 in the back. He's got 7 in front of him. That's Manny pressing. 3. Sends it back to 5. 14-11 into the first half. No score. To the middle of the field. Monty off his head. Tomba sends it back. Tomba's got Justin in the back. Justin coming up the right-hand side to Hamza. Justin has it. Justin's making a run. 4 sends it back to the middle of the field to 7. 7 steps over it. Sends it back to 15, 15 to 5. 14:40 into the first half, no score. 5 to the side. Sends it back. Nico's chasing. It's high in the air. It hit off the Seacoast player. They're saying to throw in for Seacoast. 21 on the throw, right at midfield. 21 sends it back to 5, right in front of the Seacoast bench. 5 on the ground. 13 has it. 13 sends it back to 5. 5 to 15. 15 to 7. 7 making a run. He sends it to the middle. Got deflected by 9 on Seacoast. Monty comes back. Monty on his right foot. Hits 4. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be throw-in for Valeo. It's a throw-in for Valeo. 15:30 into the first half. There's no score. Justin Kasler on the throw. Justin to Tomba. Tomba turns, sends it to Manny. Manny to Wally, got cut off. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw-in for Valeo. Justin on the throw. Justin to Wally, one behind him. Justin sends it back to Eric. Eric to Monty in front of the Valeo goal. Monty to Brendan on the left-hand side. Brendan steps around him to Manny. Manny to the side to Eamon. Eamon coming up the field. Eamon goes out of bounds. 3 has the ball for Seacoast. 3, I think that's 21, back to 5. 5 to 13 in the center circle. Wally's on him. To 3. 3 makes a run. Brendan tries to cut it off. It goes to the right-hand side. Brendan cuts it off. Brendan takes it away. That's Eamon coming up the field. Eamon's got Nico. 21 runs into him. Manny gets blocked. 7 chips it ahead. It's over Monty. Monty's trying to come back. 30 cuts it into the corner. 30 gets blocked. Manny's going to get it. Manny, 21, knocks it out of bounds. This hits off Manny. 17 minutes into the first half. No score. Throw-in for Seacoast. No score. Throws it into 3. 3 cuts it back to 5. In front of the Valeo bench. 5 on the ground to 16. Brendan tries to cut him off. He gets blocked by Eamon. Brendan comes away with it. Brendan on his left foot sends it back to Tomba. Tomba has it in the middle of the field. Sends it back to Eamon. 9's on him. Eamon sends it back to Monty. 30's on him. Monty to Eamon. 9. He sends it to Tomba. Tomba to Manny. Manny on the ground and Nico. 15 cuts it off. It's going to go. He plays it in. Justin plays it in. He brings it back into his box. Justin throws it out to his left to Manny. Manny gets fouled. 18-10 into the first half. There's no score. Monty to Brendan. Brendan turns, goes to his left. That's Eamon. He back heels it out of bounds. Throw-in for Seacoast in front of the Valeo bench. 21 to 3. 3 turns, back to 21. Chips it to the middle of the field. Tomba has it. Tomba off his chest. Tomba turns. He's got Brendan on his left. Brendan to Eamon. Eamon, he lost it out of bounds. It got deflected out of bounds. Brendan to Nico. That wasn't illegal. 19 minutes into the first half. No score. 21 on the throw. 21 to 5. 5 sends it back to 15 on the left-hand side. 15's got 7 to his left. He's got 4 going down the left-hand side. 7 turns. He sends it back to 5. 5 turns. 5 up the center of the field. He's trying to split the seam. Justin picks it up. Justin sends it to Eric. Eric's got Justin Kasler on this side. He tries to send it to Hamza. Hamza brings it down. Gets blocked by 4. 5's going to get it for Seacoast. 5 to his right. 5 to the right-hand side to 21 in front of the Seacoast bench. 21 chips it ahead. Eamon takes it away. That's Nico to Eamon. Eamon goes down. Foul's called. 20 minutes into the first half. There's no score. Monty on the free kick for Valeo. He's right in front of the Valeo bench. Monty to Brendan in front of the Seacoast bench. Back to Monty. 30's trying to close it, and it goes on the ground to Nico. Nico goes down. Tomba has it, and they call a foul on Nico. Free kick for Seacoast. 5 on the free kick to 13 in the center circle. 13 on his left foot. Manny tried to step in front of Brendan to the side to Eamon. Eamon crosses midfield. Eamon to his left, trying to get around 21. 21 takes it away, sends it back to 5. 5 to 7. Hamza's going to get in. He missed it. It goes through to number 4. 4 on the left-hand side. 4 sends it back to the middle of the field to number 3. 3 to the side to 4. 4 crosses midfield. 4 back to the middle. That's Justin, the goalie, clears it. It's to midfield. Nico over his foot. 13 sends it back to 15. 15 to 4 on the left-hand side. 4 gets blocked by Hamza. Nico has it. Nico turns. Nico's got Wally with him. Wally gets under it. Wally to his left. Wally to the left of the box. 21's on him. Wally's got Eamon behind him. Wally turns into the corner. Wally sends it back to Brendan. Brendan on the left side to Tomba. Tomba to Wally. Wally to Eamon in the left-hand corner. He gets blocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Seacoast ball. It's a goal kick. .21 on the right-hand side for Seacoast. There's no score. 22 minutes into the first half. 21 to 5. 5 sends it to 15 on the left-hand side. 15 blocked by Wally. Hamza takes it away. Hamza to Wally. Wally turns. Wally to Manny. Manny looks. Manny to Nico. Nico to Wally. Wally's got Brendan on the left-hand side, crossing midfield. Brendan has it. Brendan gets around a defender. Brendan to Eamon. Eamon making a run. Brendan going to the corner. 13 takes it away. 13 on the right-hand side. That's Eric. Eric sends it back to Justin. Justin clears it with his right foot. Toma's trying to get under it. It gets headed by 13 to the side. Brendan off his head to Eamon. Eamon brings it down. Eamon's got Nico running to the corner. It got deflected out of bounds. Should be throwing for Valeo. 23 minutes into the first half. There's no score. Brendan on the throw. Brendan, he's got Tomba, he's got Wally. Brendan to Wally. 9's coming in behind him. Wally on his right foot. He puts it to Hamza, and offside flag is up. It's going to be a free kick for Seacoast. 23:30 into the first half. There's no score. 6 has the ball. 6 going to the right. 6 down the right-hand side. Gets 13. Cuts it back to the middle. Sorry, that's 13. He goes to the right-hand side. Goes out of bounds. Trying to find 3. Brendan on the throw. Brendan up the field to Eamon. Eamon got cut off. Goes out of bounds. Another throw-in for Valeo. Brendan on the throw. Eamon on the throw. Eamon down the left-hand side. 21 deflects it out of bounds. He's trying to find Nico up the side. Eamon on the throw. Eamon to Tomba. Tomba to Brendan. Brendan to his left. They try to go down the side. 21. Brendan cuts it down to Nico to Tomba. Tomba to his right. Tomba steps over it. Tomba sends it back to Eric. One player on him. Eric to the right-hand side. He crosses midfield. Eric to the side. He's trying to find Hamza making a run down the right side. 25 minutes into the first half. No score. Free kick for Seacoast. 5 to number 6. 6 in the middle of the field. 6 to the right to 21. 21 on the ground. Got blocked by Eamon. They send it back to 6. To 5 to 15. 15 back to 6. He's trying to send the left side. Eric's under it. Eric clears it with his right foot. It's going to bounce. Wally's going to get to it. Wally brings it down. Got 3 step through him. Back to 5. 5 down the middle of the field. That was Manny off his head to Hamza. Hamza to Manny. Manny trying to find Nico. It's going to go back to 21. 21 to the right side. Eamon's in front of him. 21 to 5 in front of the Seacoast bench. Gets blocked. 30 is going to come away. The 30 was right. 30, Wally comes back. Brendan tried to poke it away. 30 hit Eamon. Brendan tries to poke it away. 30 sends it back to 21. That's Eamon comes away with the ball. Eamon, he's got Tomba on the ball. Tomba to his left. Tomba, it gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Seacoast. Nine is coming out for Seacoast. 26:30 into the first half. There's no score. That's Monty off his head. Tomba off his head. It's going to bounce in midfield. They send it back to number 6. That's Wally on him. 5 has the ball. 5 on the ground. He turns in the center circle to 13. 13 on the left-hand side. 13 to the wing to 4. 4 on the left-hand side. He wants to cut on his left foot, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. 27 minutes in. It's Justin to Brendan on the left-hand side. Brendan's got Monty. Monty on the left side of the box. Monty to Manny. Manny, not in front, to Eric. Eric on the right-hand side. Eric back to the middle to Wally. It got poked away. Hamza comes away with it. Hamza turns on it, sends it back to Justin. Justin to Manny. Manny sends it back to Monty. Monty turns to his left. He sends it to Brendan on the left-hand side. Brendan on the ground. He tried to find Manny. Got cut off by number 3. 3 on the ground. Brendan tries to play it away. That's Manny that played it away. They send it back to number 5. 5 on the ground in the middle of the field. That's on Monty's side. That's Eric. Eric to Wally. Wally turns. Wally to the left. He's got Nico right in the center circle. Nico to the side. He's trying to find Eamon. Got cut off. 16 has it for Seacoast. 16 turns. That stepped up. Monty steps up. Monty to the middle field to Nico. Nico to Tomba. Tomba crosses midfield. Tomba steps over it. He's got Hamza going on the left. That's Nico and Manny at the same spot. That's Monty to the side. Eamon crosses with his left foot. Gets headed away. It gets headed back. That's Monty. Monty to... It's on the ground. Brendan plays it into the left corner. It's going to go out of bounds. Yeah. 29 minutes into the first half. There's no score. They throw it back to the goalie. Goalie sends it out to 15 on this side. Oh, sorry, that's 4. They took him out. There's 20 on the left side now. 4 is in the middle. 3 sends it up the middle of the field. They go to the side. That's 8. Justin Casler, he gets pushed. They'll call. Justin comes away with it. Justin on the right side. Justin in the middle field to Nico. Got cut off. That's Hamza blocks it. That's Tomba on the ball. Tomba sends it to Wally. Wally sends it down the wing to Eamon. Eamon down the left side. Eamon to the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be, they call a foul there. It's going to be a free kick for Valeo. About 5 yards inside of the corner. Tomba's going to take the free kick. Manny's going to the goal. Monty's at the top of the box. Goes in. Blocked by number 5. Here comes Manny. Manny, it gets poked away. 8. That's Wally, sends it back to Justin. Justin back to Brendan. Brendan sends it back to Justin, the goalie. 30 on this side. Sends it back to Brendan. Brendan's now on this side. Brendan steps over, sends it to Manny. Manny to Brendan. Brendan's on the left side. He looks up. He sends it back to Justin. He's got Eric. Monty's on the left-hand side now. Monty up the left-hand side. He's got Eamon. Eamon sends it back to Tomba. Tomba loses it. They're in the box. 30 shoots. He gets blocked by Eric over the screen, out of bounds. 31 minutes into the first half. No score. Eamon's coming out. Joshua's coming back in. It's going to be a corner for Seacoast. 31-20 into the first half. Hamza's coming out. Chris is going. That's off. That's off Joshua's head. 7 shoots. A riser goes over the top. Joshua off his head. They send it out to the left side to Brendan. Brendan, 14's on him. Brendan turns, sends it back to Monty. 8's making a run at him. Monty to Brendan. Brendan up the left-hand side. He chips it ahead to, that's Joshua's side. That's Tomba on the ball. Tomba to his right. Tomba steps over it. Tomba to Nico. Nico to Joshua. Joshua on the left-hand side. Joshua gets run off the ball. It's back in front. I think it's just 20 on this side. 20 making a run. 20 coming down the left-hand side. He sends it to the middle. Offside flag is up. Justin picks it up. It's going to be a free kick for Valeo. Monty out to the side to Brendan. Brendan back to Monty. No pressure on him. Monty sends it back to Eric. Eric's got Justin on this side. Sends it back to Justin. Justin turns. Justin to Chris. Chris to Manny. Manny sends it back to Eric. Eric sends it up the middle of the field. He's trying to find Tomba. Gets headed down. That's Manny that played it away. Manny has it. Manny turns to Tomba. Tomba steps over it. Tomba through the center circle. He's got Brendan on the left-hand side. He crosses midfield. One on him. Brendan to the middle to Nico. Nico, Brendan making a run. Tomba comes back. Tomba sends it back to Monty. Monty to Manny. Manny to Eric. Eric to Justin. Nobody on him. Sends it to Manny. Manny's got space. He cuts it back to Nico. Nico's got Joshua down the left side. Can't get it over the defender. 5 clears it out of bounds for corner. Monty's going to be taking the corner, it looks like. Nico's on the corner. Okay. Nico low on the ground with his left foot, 20 in the air. Tomba tries to shoot, gets blocked by 13. It's going to come back. Justin Kasler's going to get to it. Justin to his right. 8's trying to get to him. Throwing for Seacoast. 34-30 into the first half. No score. 20 throws it to the middle of the field. They send it back to the side. 20 has it. 20 on the left-hand side. Sends it back toward the middle. It's Nico trying to cut it off. 5 has it for Seacoast. 5 to the right. Gets by Josh. They send it up the side. It's Eric brings it down. Eric got fouled. It's going to be a free kick for Valeo. That's it's Malcolm in the game. Brendan to Monty. Monty to Malcolm. He missed it. 13 has it. 13 to 11. 11 turns. 11 back to 13. 13. That's Tomba tried to poke it away. They send it back to the right back. They chip the wing. It's going to be too far out of bounds. Goal kick for Valeo. 35-30 into the first half. No score. So it's Justin, Eric, Monty, Brendan are the back. Eric turned, got poked away by their player out of bounds. 14's pressing. Eric to Manny. Manny off his head to Justin Kasler. Justin loses it to 14. 14 to the middle of the field, right through the ref. 6 has it. 6 to the side. 11 going to the right side. It goes out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. It's under the fence. Ball is under the fence. We are 36-20 into the first half. There's no score. Brendan on the throw. Brendan to Tomba. Tomba turns. He got held. It's going to be a free kick for Valeo.
What are you doing in gymnastics?
Moving on your jump right now. Give me an option.
So Monty, Brendan, Eric, Justin in the back. Tomba, Manny, I think Malcolm are in the middle. Tomba sends it back to Eric. Eric turns. Eric on the ground. 20's making a run. Justin steps over. It's going to go out of bounds. Tried to find Chris on this side.
Hey, turn.
20 sends it back to 15. 15 sends it back to the middle, over 6. That's Joshua making a run. He gets around him. Malcolm's the next defender. They send it to the right. It's going to be too high. It's going to go out of bounds. Justin on the throw-in for Valeo. We're 37-40 into the first half. The ball is flat. Justin on the throw. Justin down the side. Gets headed back to the middle of the field. 14 turns on it. Manny tries to take it away. 8 to the middle of 13. 13 at the top of the box. He goes down the right-hand side over Brendan. And it goes out corner. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. Wait, let's see. No, I think it's a corner. 38-20 into the first half. There's no score. Seacoast on the corner. Joshua, Brendan near post. Top of the 6. Headed by 6. Justin grabs it in the air. Justin to the left to Brendan. 11's trying to make a run. Brendan pokes it ahead to Joshua. Goes out of bounds.
Chris, you're the fullback over there.
So they took Monty out. Chris is on the right side now. Justin Kasler and Eric are the center backs. Brendan's on the left-hand side. This is 15, sorry. 15 back to the center to 7. Sends it to 5. 5 to his right. 5 chips it to the side. Brendan's going to shield it. Puts it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw. There's a sub coming in. We are 40 minutes into the first half. There's no score. It's going to be a throw for Seacoast. They throw it in. They go to the side. It gets blocked out of bounds. Corner for Seacoast. Back post. Over the side. 20 is going to get to it for Seacoast. 20 to the corner. He chips it with his left foot, and it goes over the top. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. Justin, the goalie, on the goal kick. Justin to his left side. It's low. It's going to bounce. Seacoast takes it away 11-7. 7 sends it back to the right back. Goes up the wing. Gets deflected. Wally back. No, it's Eamon backheeled it. That was Monty that went down. Brendan pokes it away to Manny. Cleared by Monty. That's, who is that? Nico has the ball. Nico cuts to his left. Nico's got Brendan with him. Nope. 13 turns away. That's a foul by Manny. Yeah. That's a yellow card on Manny. 41-20. 41-30 gone in the first half.
Stay central. Stay central.
Look where the guy, they have 4 in the middle of the field. 7 chips the back. 15 off his head, get caught by Justin. They had 4 players in the same zone. It's odd.
Yeah, because, yeah.
42 minutes in. Justin, the goalie, over midfield. It bounces past 15. 5 heads it back to the goalie. Goalie sends it out to the left-hand side to 20. 20 on the left-hand side. They send it back to the other side. Joshua's up there. They step around him again. Tomba takes it away to Josh. Josh, he's got to release it. Tried to find Tomba. 5 hits it into the corner. 5 plays it out of bounds. Should be a corner for Valeo. 42-30 gone in the first half. There's no score. Arlo and Eamon are back in. I think they took Joshua and Chris out of the game. Nico on the corner. Nico sends it short to Eamon. Nico on his right foot. Nico in the box gets blocked. Nico plays it backwards. It goes out of bounds. 43-20 into the first half. No score. They're throwing it to number 6. 6 on the ground to 5. 5 in the middle of the field. Sent aside to 20. 20. Arlo's on him. 20 to the middle. Nico's on him. That's 6. 6 on the ground. Justin Kasler back to Tomba. Tomba sends the right side. He's trying to find Eamon. Eamon's making a run. 5 clears it out of bounds. There's about a minute left in the first half. There's no score. Eamon on the throw. Eamon to Manny to Eamon. Eamon to the corner. Gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for Valeo. It's about 45 seconds left. Eamon to the top of the box. Gets headed by Justin to the back post. They're making a run. They're coming down this side. 5's making a run. Tomba comes back. Brendan clears it out of bounds. There's 15 seconds left.
Oh, get in.
There's like 10 seconds left.
Terry.
20 to 5 was in the box. 5. Monty on the ground. 7 has it. And it's halftime. Scoreless first half.